let's get cooking, baby.
Hey guys, welcome back. It is me, Bushcrafty Cooks, and today we are going to cook some carnivore chili. Yes, I said carnivore chili, and this is for a collab that we're doing for Lori's prepping with for heaven. She recently passed, so this is in remembrance for her. There we go. And they wanted it's a chili cook-off and whatnot, but since I'm doing carnivore, you get what you get. So I'm going to make a carnivore chili. Now, to me, chili is not chili if it doesn't have beans, but it's going to have to be. So we're going to see how we do this totally carnivore. So first of all, what we're going to do is I'm in my little Instapot again, and I like to slow cook this a little bit. Now, I've got me some smoked paprika. This is an old container. I make my own nowadays. So we're going to go ahead and put about a teaspoon in there. Get it all worked up in there. And go ahead and stir this in. Oh man, that smells so good. Just that right there. Just the smoked paprika. Gives it a nice smell. And then we're going to do our normal. We got some onion powder. Another teaspoon. Put that in there. Since we're going with the smoked, I've also got some smoked garlic here. And I'm going to put about a teaspoon and a half in there. And we're going to get that smoky flavor going with this chili. And we're going to go ahead and mix this up a little bit too. I don't like the onion and garlic being on the hot surface. I like to cook within the meat. So we want to mix that up quite a bit. Now our next thing is we're going to do a teaspoon, maybe more, of hot pepper flakes or red pepper flakes, whatever you want to call them. And we can't forget about the chili powder. A teaspoon, maybe more. And again, we started off with a pound of grass-fed ground beef. You can substitute this and put half sausage in there. Just watch to make sure you don't get none that has sugar in it or anything. And we're going to brown this up to where it is now. Oh, almost forgot about the cumin. Cumin we're not going to do as much. About a half teaspoon, a little bit more. Mix that up in there. And again, this is just for one person. If you were doing a family of making carnivore chili for them, then you would want more. But we're going to let this do its thing, get all browned up, and we'll be back in just a moment. Okay. We're looking good here. And I'm going to add, and we're going with the smoked flavoring. This is cayenne pepper, smoked cayenne pepper. And oh man, if you ever have a chance to smoke your own in a smoker cayenne pepper. Ooh. It brings out so many flavors to that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add some salt. I don't want to add too much, but again, Celtic salt. We're going to add that in there. I'm going to add the pepper, but I'm not going to add it now because you guys complain about my pepper grinder. Okay. Our next step is we got some beef bone broth, and that's all it is. And it has natural flavorings, which is their special seasoning. And I went and emailed them and asked them, is any of the special seasonings vegetables? And they said no. Or sugar. And they said no, because I was commenting because I was carnivore. So I'm going to gradually add this to this. Boy, that got real quiet, didn't it? Now, I don't want to make such a soupy soup. So I'm not going to be adding too much to this. So I'm going to add just a little bit more to this. About a half of a quart. And then I'm going to let this simmer down, which, you know, do the slow cook thing. So we'll be back in a few hours. So just hang tight. We'll be on our next stage. Okay, guys, we are back, and it's been about 3.5 hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I think. Yeah, 2.5 hours. And it's looking pretty good. It's smelling really good. I wish we had smell-o-vision here, but we don't. Now, before we get started on serving this, which I'll do that as I talk, again, this collab is for Prepping for Heaven. Lori, she very sweet lady. We're supposed to say a few words, which I would have said something anyway, but I didn't know her well. I didn't go to her channel as much as I probably should have, but when she came around my channel, and she was very sweet, very nice. So I just want people to remember that. A very, very, very nice lady. And that's hard to find nowadays. A lot of people are on YouTube and whatnot for themselves, and it's hard to meet people that are who they are, so to speak. Now, we've got our chili ready to go here, as you can see. Let me go ahead and get, ooh, boy, that's a hot bowl. Give you a closer look to that. Put that down here. I've got my cheese in my Ziploc bag that I had done up the other day. Usually, that's usually what I do. I get a block of cheese, and I do it up, because you don't want that stuff at the store that's already done, because they put stuff on it so it doesn't stick together, and they put anti-mold stuff on there, and yeah. And we're going to put some sour cream on this. Come on. There we go. Got a dollop of sour cream. And even sour cream, you have to make sure that it's just sour cream and not the other stuff. So, there you go, guys. This is my version of Carnivore Chili. I can already smell it's going to be good. So, with that, let me get a spoon. And I'm just going to grab a little of this here, a little of that there. There we go. Is that a good bite? Yeah. Let me blow on it because I've been having burnt tongue doing this cooking show here. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah. It just got a little kick to it. Oh, pretty good kick. Sorry about that. But anyways, again, this isn't about the chili. This is about remembering prepping for heaven. And she's in heaven. We all know she's in heaven now, so that's a good thing. She's feeling no pain and she's happy up there. So now it's just her family. So say a prayer for her family. So they seek comfort in knowing that she's in a better place. Until next time, like always, catch you on the next one. Happy cooking.